Greetings, everyone. I hope you all had a great 4th of July. I wanted to take a minute and do a video introduction or two for Module 5. I noticed last module I did not do this, and there seemed to be a little confusion on the assignment. So I'm going to go over the assignment and then some of the additional information. So first of all, this module is more about standards-based integration. The goal here is to have you begin looking at standards from different content areas and putting them together in a curriculum plan, an overview, if you are going to develop a curriculum. This is not detailed. It is basically the seeds for a unit that you would be developing. And there goes my crazy computer wanting to run updates. So, standards have been driving curriculum development for some time. In recent years, we've had the United States has embarked on the Common Core Standards Initiative to try and bring about common learning regardless of what state or school district a student is attending. In Pennsylvania in particularly, they've come up with a SAS system, Standards Aligned System, and this is the model of student achievement that the Standard Aligned System uses. So you have standards, assessments, your curriculum framework, instruction, materials and resources, interventions for students, and all of that should lead to student achievement. So in this module, I'm going to go over the assignment here. You will basically be selecting a grade level or range. So for example, grades 6 through 8. From there, you will review standards and select standards from 3 different disciplines. So you might choose math, science, technology. Maybe you do math, science, and English language arts. Whatever the 3 disciplines are. If you're interested in STEM, it makes sense to do math, science, and technology because that includes everything but the engineering design component. You would then describe in a sentence or two what you would like the students to achieve. So what's the goal? What are the big ideas? So what are the big ideas in science you're teaching, the big ideas in math or technology? And then several of the concepts that would be included in the curricular unit. You'll describe several assessment methods you would use. So if it's a project-based learning or a problem-based learning activity that you're going to include, the assessment might be a scoring rubric versus an exam. You would also describe the methods you would use to teach the unit. So think back to last module where you were looking at different delivery methods. List several materials and resources for the unit. So for example, maybe it's websites on the topic for the teacher to reference or for the students to reference, or maybe it's a book. You would also include, in number 5, it talks about what the classroom should include. So those would be, what is it you need in the classroom? Is this a unit where the students need computers, where they need laser engravers and wood or CAD software, or whatever it is you need to accomplish what you're having the students do. And that's once again based on the goals and based on the methods and based on what it is you're trying to accomplish. And then you would describe anything additional, any additional components of your model. I do ask, and it is not listed here, that you include a link to the standards that you use. So if you used, just so I know where you got your information, your standards from, in case there are any questions. Once again, the goal here is to familiarize yourself with core standards, begin to think about integrating them into the classroom at a specific grade level. You will not be developing a unit for this module, but you will be in the future. So if you want, you could use this as a seed to develop your future module. I'm going to ask that you present this in the form of a presentation. However, I teach instructional technology, and I really dislike, I don't think it's effective to have all of the words on the screen. So if you would like to have a little challenge, I'm going to challenge you to create a basic PowerPoint or presentation and to try screencasting it, which is how I do this little overview for you. And I'll include more information on part 2, where I'm going to go over some of the different presentation tools other than PowerPoint that I've included there for you. I just think you can give a lot more information in the shorter amount of time using voice. But once again, that's up to you. Since this is not an instructional technology class, I can't force you to do it, but I do encourage you to try to explore different things, different tools, different strategies that you can use in your own classrooms. So have a great day, and if you're interested, part 2 is under links that I am providing. Oops, click the wrong thing there. Links that I'm providing to various presentation tools. Also, I've provided a link to the Common Core Standards and the Pennsylvania Standards Aligned System for you.